Yeah. The boys are still laid up in bed. I'm guessing that they're probably actually running around all over the show. But their vessels, their little bodies are asleep. That little green fella there by Daniel's head is the Grogu that the boy's auntie Heidi made. And behind there, you see that little black thing, it's Scooby's nose, one of the Scooby dolls, it's Jimmy's Scooby doll. Then we have Ernie over here. Ernie's here because he is one of the things the boys will use to get my attention, and it works, it's really good. I've got Oreo cookies and chocolate fingers, pineapple, a little bowl of pineapple for them, and they have Mountain Dew, orange Mountain Dew. I always give them a different soda or soft drink, or sometimes it's like the last one they had was orange juice, real orange juice. So I give them different things each time, and they have their little tray there, the pineapple, and they have up here, they have some snacks. They've got twisties, and they have bigger rings. And down here we have, there's Daniel's little shoes, his flat ones. Then there's his little boots. They're all crumbled up because the cat lies on them at night. He loves sleeping down here. He loves sleeping next to the boys. And we also have his little possums. Slippers, his little possums. And yeah, so they've been lighting up. They've lit this up twice so far. It's a balloon light. But I got 2 light ups. And oh well. It hasn't happened again, so but it's okay. They do as they like to do. But yeah. But I don't put the food there as a type of I don't put the food there as an offering so that I can get something back from them. I know in religion they put food out and all that, and then they get protection, or they get something special for them, or something like that, some type of help. No, it's not why I do what I do. I have the food there because these children, they're little spirit children. They both are here because they aren't ready to go. They still want to live their life, and I feel my obligation as their adoptive dad, guardian, protector, is to give them that experience which they would have had when they were still in their bodies. It's very sad that they don't have their original families in the physical form. Maybe Jimmy's families. I don't know a lot about Jim, but Daniel lost his family are in spirit. But they're watching him. They're looking after him from a distance. The little boy's not ready yet. He's been through some trauma. He's been through a hell of a lot of trauma. And he's not happy. He's happy, but he's not happy. He's unhappy that he lost pretty much everything. And he's not ready to go home. He's still got living he wants to do. He wants to keep living. And I am so happy that I can bring some happiness to these 2 children who both lost their lives in tragic car accidents. And Daniel still carries a lot of residue, which I get kind of reflects onto me with my burnt hands and, in my arm. It comes up to my wrists. It can be just random spots of burning, I feel, when Daniel is showing affection towards me, But like if I had a Christian friend, said if they just said to me, could I pray for your boys? I would say yes, but I would say to them, I said, I'd love for you to pray for my children. Do a blessing, pray for them. But there's one thing I wouldn't stand for, is if I had Christian friends that had the mentality that they aren't who they say they are and they should be cast out and stuff like that. The only thing that would be getting cast out would be them, physically, by me. But I have nothing to hide with these children. Someone would love to come and give them a blessing, pray for them. I would be very happy. But if they just, if someone has an intention, they just want to treat them like lepers, it was not going to work. I pray for them every night. I also pray with them every night. I pray for peace for them. I know Jimmy is at peace. He is at peace. He still wants to live. And Jimmy still wants to live. But Daniel, always getting those names mixed up. Daniel wants to live. He still has unresolved negative emotions about what he went through. And what child wouldn't? If a child was to go through a trauma in a physical life, they would have counsellors, they would have people to help them, they would have humans there to give them all of the support they need. But the poor little boy kind of never got that. And there are a lot of spirit people around that are in the same state, and a lot of people don't think about that side of it. Like when we're born, we go from being in our mothers and we come out to the world, and then when we die, it's another state of being again. Another state of understanding, another state of existence. And yeah, but I'm going to be keeping up my prayers of healing for these two children. And like when we do prayers, because Daniel's family are Southern Baptists. I'm not going to say were, I'll say they are, or Daniel still refers to his family and himself as a Southern Baptist. They were Christians. Yeah, Daniel's family are Christians. He is a Christian. They were church-going Christians. And it's sad to think that this little boy, I'm just glad that I'm here on this planet. And I can say I don't say that much, but I can say that I'm glad to be on this planet, to help this boy, to help Daniel, and to help Jimmy. I'm glad that I'm here for them. I love them very much. and I take my role as an adopted dad, 2 little spirit children, very serious, very serious. It's not a game for me. It's not a, hey, look what I got a couple of spirit children, yeah. For me, when I say I've got a couple of spirit children, it's from my heart. I love these kids so much, and there's nothing. And I know, I was a church-going Christian for years and years and years and years, so I know the idea of it brings a lot of fear into people. Even if people aren't Christians, it brings a lot of fear into them. But who I am as a person, I've experienced many spiritual things in my life, from being a child, even as a child, to growing up. Everything was random. Everything would just happen. Could never control it. It wasn't constant. It could be nothing for a very long time, and then suddenly it's like, oh my gosh, yeah. But I'm going to do this in 2 parts. I'm going to do the second part now, okay? And I just want to talk about some of my experiences, what I've had. Just to give you an idea of my kind of angle of how I see everything and stuff. But yeah. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off now. I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye. I'll have to get the boys up soon, but I'll do the second video.